Pour yourself a cold one and join us for an hour filled to the brim with fun.
It hurts in my ears right now.
Entertainment.
Cheeky bang bang.
Information.
I need some water and a washcloth.
And a little weirdness.
Can I be a duck? Yeah, I don't think they want me to be a duck.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hey, welcome all to the happiest hour in TV. This is the Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and you are watching Lake TV. Thank you so much for joining us today. We couldn't do it without all of our sponsors, so I do want to say thanks to our sponsors. Thank you to Surdyke YAMAHA, year-round fun. We always have a great time with them, whether it's on Lake of the Ozarks, on a boat or a wave runner, or on a side-by-side at the loop. Always a great time with Surdyke YAMAHA. And a thanks to our good friends at Our Veterinary. So if you have a pet that's having some issues or just want to get a wellness check, go check out Our Veterinary. Ozarks Amphitheater, our exclusive attraction of Happy Hour. Some great shows going on there at the Ozarks Amphitheater. Make sure you check them out and get your tickets for all the upcoming shows. Also, our good friends at Lindy Springs, our official water of Happy Hour. We appreciate your support of the show, and our good friends at American Elm Company for the great decor that we have here on the set today. So thank you so much, American Elm Company, and all of our sponsors. We definitely appreciate it. And we thank you for joining us today on the show. We do have a fantastic show lined up. We're going to sit down with the Central Ozarks Medical Center. We have Constance Hoffman going to be coming in on the show. He's going to be telling us some of the things that they do with their medical mobile unit and how they're involved in some of the lake events, from the shootout to concert events and the bike fest, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to be chatting with Constance Hoffman on the show today. We also hit that year-round fun with Surdyke YAMAHA. So we're out on the road. We're talking about all the things that we've done so far this year, and we still have a whole lot more fun coming up in the coming segments. And of course, we have our Talk of the Town, which is always a fun time. Kevin Hilly hits our hot summer nights out at the Bagnell Dam Strip and chats with a lot of the folks that are walking up and down there. Always a great time there, the Talk of the Town. And of course, we have our furry friends on today's segment, some dogs named Rizzoli and Isles. It's going to be a fun show. So make sure you stick around, sit back, relax, get yourself a nice Lindy Spring water, or maybe pour yourself a cocktail and just enjoy this Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Grammy award-winning Train live. Saturday, September 9th, Ozarks Amphitheater. One incredible night with Train. Train with special guest Parmalee. On sale now at ozarksamp.com. Bridal Cave and Split Arrow Boutique. Presented by Save Me San Francisco Wine Company.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdyke YAMAHA, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, Fueled Up Shine and Ready to Ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdyke YAMAHA is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdyke YAMAHA. Book online now at SurdikeBoatRental.com.
If it's happening at the lake, it's happening on Lake TV. From the Polar Plunge to festivals parades, Aquapalooza, and boat shows, Lake TV has it all. Even the granddaddy of them all, the shootouts. If you're looking for places to party, things to do, or even a new home to move into, you've gotta love Lake TV.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Hey, it's the Happy Hour show right here on Lake TV, and I'm your host, DJ Kyle. We have one amazing person here, Constance Hoffman. Thank you so much for coming in on the show. I just love when you come in and chat with us about the things that are going on at Central Ozarks Medical Center, and you guys have a lot that's going on. Every time I see you, you're always doing something new.
Always something new. I mean, every day is something different. There's never something dull, and growth is occurring.
Yeah, absolutely. So speaking of growth, you have a big groundbreaking ceremony at your already large facility in Camdenton to make it larger, right?
We do. When the building was put in place, we knew that we would eventually want to expand, and we are now to the part that we can do that. So our groundbreaking ceremony is September the 6th, and it's open to the public. I would love an RSVP, and you can find that information, of course, on our website and our Facebook page. But the premise of that is we want to continue to serve our community, and to serve our community, that means our doors are open to everyone.
Yeah.
So if you have Medicaid, Medicare, no insurance, little insurance, the doors are open. We want you to come in.
I love that. And again, I say this all the time, but I get to experience what it's like to go into a COMC building. It's where my dentist is, and you just get that very warm welcome. And it's a very family-oriented thing. And I love what you're doing in the community. So the groundbreaking ceremony, what can we expect to see at the groundbreaking ceremony? Are you going to have some people chatting about what all is going to be in there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We'll have the storyboards, up. It will be tinted, so if the weather's a little warm or the rain continues, we will be covered. The premise of the expansion will be we'll be building out on both sides of the building. So we'll be doubling medical, and we will be doubling on the dental side as well.
Wow.
And maybe some other services that will be coming our way too.
We can't talk about those yet then. So not only are you building onto your actual, brick and mortar building, but you're building onto your staff as well. I know that you're hiring new people all the time, some new dentists, some new OBGYNs. Tell us about what all you have going on within just the last couple months.
Just in the last couple of months, we added 2 new dentists, one in Camdenton and one in Richland, and both are up running and checking teeth and looking in mouths. We also added Dr. Kermis, and she joined us in our Osage Beach Clinic. So for some women feel much more comfortable working with a female provider. We now have that available for them as well.
Very good. Very good. And I love, again, how you guys are just always working with the community and making yourself known and say, if you're looking for some medical help or dental help, we're here to help. Like we're here to, to bridge that gap. But I also love how not only do you invite people in to, to experience COMC, but you're out in the community. Like you're out in the streets and doing some work, and you have what's called a mobile medical unit. Tell us a little bit about the mobile medical unit. I've seen it a few times, Dogwood, Shootout. Like there's several different things that I've seen it at different events. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the mobile medical unit?
Absolutely, and it's very exciting and it's very unique, to our area. I always call it like an urgent care on wheels. That's kind of how I refer to it. And as you mentioned, we are out in the community events because situations happen. So if it's the heat like we're experiencing now, people can become very dehydrated and overwhelmed, with the heat. So it's a cool place for them to go, and if they need to be given fluids, then we can definitely put an IV because those are housed with our providers.
Nice.
So, and then they always have a nurse on staff to help them too. But what we try and do on the mobile medical unit is because it has two sections, a kind of a front and a back. The first part of that is going to be medical, and then we turn the second half of that in for our nursing moms, or for even single dads that need a cool place to go and take their child and to change them, something to lay down. They're not having to put them, on a table on the floor. So we always stock those with diapers and, of course, a few snacks and waters and things like that. But our whole premise is to be a part of the community. We want our name known. We want patients. We want them to get to know us in whatever aspect they can.
Yeah, and I do love that because you guys are just in the community doing this. And I think the first time that I saw the mobile medical unit was at the Dogwood Festival, and it happened to be a really hot day, and I love the idea that the nursing moms, instead of sitting out there, with the blanket over their kid's head when it's 100 degrees out or whatever, they get a nice cool place to go and to get away and to nurse their child, and I just really enjoy what you guys are doing. So let's talk a little bit about some of the upcoming things. We have our groundbreaking ceremony Wednesday, September 6th. That's at noon, and that's at the COMC in Camdenton.
It is. And we will have dignitaries there. We will have our state representatives speaking. The architect will be there to answer, any questions. So we're expecting a big crowd, but always are going to welcome more.
Busy time for COMC. So it's September 6th, we have that. Also, September 14th, 15th, and 16th, we have at Lake of the Ozarks our big Bike Week, our big bike fest at Lake of the Ozarks, and it's a big deal happening up at the Strip. So what are some of the things that you guys have involved in that going on?
Absolutely. Well, right now for all of the volunteers, we are open for them to have a cooling station. Nice. So just, again, it's warm out there. So a place for them to go, get cooled off, get some water, just relax and have some downtime. So that's for all of the volunteers. Now, during Bike Fest, because we are located right behind the Strip in Luby's Plaza, we'll be open our typical hours, which are Thursday and Friday. And we're also going to be open on Saturday for Bike Fest members that are there on the Strip enjoying. Thursday and Friday, we're providing free lunch. So we'll be grilling, we'll be providing probably hot dogs, chips, again, water, some kind of dessert. And then on Saturday, again, it's going to be just a place to come and get off the Strip if you need to cool down, put your feet up, chug some water, and tell some good bike stories.
And what better place to hang out than with the staff at COMC? I mean, they're so kind. This is what you get. When you go into a COMC, you just get kindness, a familyness, just a togetherness, if you will. And I absolutely love that. So let's talk a little bit about the hub and what are some of the things that are going on at the hub even currently, and what's happening even after Bike Fest with the hub.
Absolutely. We are still kind of finding our way. We have been open about a year. In September will be a year. And the premise of that is a resource center. If somebody doesn't know where to go, they're struggling to pay their bills. They're needing food. They're needing medical supplies, medications, or just needing to find out if they can sign up for any type of insurance. This is kind of like a one-stop shop that if we don't have the answer, we have the resources to find an answer and hopefully find a solution for you too.
Yeah, that's so fantastic. Again, I love what you guys do. So if someone wants to go to the groundbreaking ceremony, you said you like to have RSVP, is that right?
I would. We are tenting it, and I am having chairs, so I want to make sure that everyone is comfortable. It won't be a long ceremony, but I would like everyone to be seated and comfortable. So if I have a count, I can plan for that. And we are providing a light lunch as well. So I'd like to be able to accommodate everyone.
Okay, so how would anyone RSVP for that event?
Well, they can contact me, and that information can be found on our website. When you log onto our website, we have like a carousel that rolls when you first log on, and the advertisement is on there, or it's also under events on our Facebook page, and my email and phone number is listed on the bottom of the invitation.
Yeah, sounds like a heck of a time. The groundbreaking ceremony, again, that's Wednesday, September 6th at the Central Ozarks Medical Center located in Camdenton on Highway 5. And then, of course, you have the Hub, which is located up on the Strip, Bagnell Dam Boulevard, right back behind Tucker Shuckers, right? Always some great stuff going on there. Then the medical mobile unit, and I know you guys get to go to some of the concerts, I believe, right?
Yes, not too long ago we became a sponsor in conjunction with the Ozark Amphitheater, and that has already been a blast.
Oh yeah, absolutely, I love it. And so what are some of the things that you do, like what would some people see at some of the concerts?
We will definitely have a table in one of the main areas, and because again it's still warm, it's still summer, we're handing out cooling towels. So if you're at one of the concerts and we're there, stop by, you get a free cooling towel. There'll be a place to go and put water in that, wrap that around your neck, stay cool and hydrated, and another way to enjoy the concert.
Absolutely. If you go out to a concert and it's hot, that's already kind of like, but then you stop by COMC's table, get yourself a cooling towel, and put some water on that and cool down. So again, you guys are just doing some amazing things. How would someone go about coming in and seeing a doctor, or booking with a dentist, or an OBGYN, or getting some information about that? Why don't you direct them to the correct spot?
Absolutely. The easiest way is to call our toll-free number, which is 877-406-COMC. That way you can talk to an access coordinator. They can answer all your questions in regards to what cost might be, depend on your individual situation, schedule you an appointment, follow-up appointments as needed as well, because you want to keep that consistency. But they're the main source that will get you started.
Yeah, and location. COMC is just about anywhere you turn around. They have places. So where are you located? Do you have to have them written down, because there's so many different locations now?
No, believe it or not, I finally got them all in my head.
They're all
finally.
up in here. All right, let's spend the next 5 minutes talking about where all the COMC locations are. So tell them where they can see a building of Central Ozarks Medical Center.
Well, we started in 1979, so almost 45 years. Next year will be 45 years. And we started in Richland. And we have medical, dental, and behavioral health in that location. Then it came Osage Beach, medical and behavioral health in Osage Beach.
All right.
Then came Camdenton, medical, dental, behavioral health. After that came Eldon.
Yep.
We have medical, which is mainly a school-based clinic that is open for the teachers, the staff, and the students, and then the children that are not in school yet.
That's nice.
And then we have dental, but that's open to the public. And then we opened Lori last year, and that's medical, dental, behavioral health.
And then the mobile unit, absolutely everywhere. Just love it. Constance, thank you again for coming on the show with us today and telling us all the great stuff that you guys have going on and all of the ways that they're in our community. So please go and support COMC and get to hang out with people like Constance. It's just always so great to have you on the show. And again, we definitely appreciate you being here.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
We have more of Happy Hour coming up after this.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
let me talk to you about something absolutely amazing, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, which is the Ozarks Amphitheater. They've been putting on some amazing concerts, and if you have not had a chance to get out there, make sure you get out there. It's the official Central Ozarks Medical Center concert series at the Ozarks Amphitheater, and it's all underway. Some great shows coming up. Skillet is a fantastic show. They're there with the Theory of a Dead Man and also 10 Years. They're coming Friday, September 1st, so mark your calendars for that one. And Larry the Cable Guy. This is going to be a fun show. Larry the Cable Guy, you know, the comedian that says, "Get her done." Everyone calls him Mater. That's Larry the Cable Guy. He's going to be there on the very next day, Saturday, September 2nd. So please mark your calendars. Get these tickets. It's always fun. And I'll tell you what, that Larry the Cable Guy show, that's going to be one where the amphitheater is just filled with happiness and joy and laughter. Going to be a fantastic show. Again, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, it's the Ozarks Amphitheater. Get your tickets right now at ozarksamp.com.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdyke YAMAHA, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up, shined, and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdyke YAMAHA is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdyke YAMAHA. Book online now at SurdikeBoatRental.com.
If it's happening at the lake, it's happening on Lake TV. From the Polar Plunge to festivals parades, Aquapalooza, and boat shows, Lake TV has it all. Even the granddaddy of them all, the shootouts. If you're looking for places to party, things to do, or even a new home to move into, you've gotta love Lake TV.
Welcome back to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and we have producer Megan on the show today. Megan, welcome to the show. I'm excited because this segment, I want to talk about Surdyke YAMAHA. Surdyke YAMAHA, we do our year-round fun segments with them, and you've been to a few of them with us.
Yes, I've been to 2 of them. I missed out on the first 2, which was out at the Loop. Which, I'll be honest, I'm not super upset. It seemed dusty.
It was, I will say, and I think Greg said it the best. First of all, I have to say thank you to Greg and Mason and all the crew at Surdyke YAMAHA. You have never met a better crew of people.
They're just genuinely good people. They're so personable.
They're very good.
They're people that you just kind of want to hang out with.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, they're so smart. They're so informative on their products. You talked to Mason about anything on those side-by-sides when we were at the Loop. Oh, it was, he knew everything about it.
That's impressive.
But Greg said something when we got to the Loop. He said, man, if you can get out and get a little grit in your teeth, a little dirt in your mouth, that's when you know you're having a good time. And I will say, when I first heard that we were doing a shoot with Surdyke, I was thinking we're probably going to go into the store.
Oh yeah,
and
go to
all
the
these
showroom.
Yeah, parked
show
vehicles.
Off the stuff. Yeah.
Here's a parked vehicle. You like this one? Here's another parked one. No, I tell you what, it's one of those, like, you get out and you have a good time.
Yeah.
Like, you get out and, like, just hands-on, enjoying life for a minute, and we had such a blast. The entire Surdyke, like, the whole store shut down.
Yeah.
All the friends, all the family, like, there was family members that came out, and we went out to the Loop, and just that was one of my most favorite times. That was really
isn't the
spectacular.
Loop massive? Isn't it this like huge place?
I bet you we saw maybe a quarter of it, and we drove around for a long time. And it's really cool because for a moment I got to drive one of those side by
Oh,
sides
nice.
up
Yeah.
this hill, and man, there's so much power in those
Really?
machines. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You should try it.
Yeah.
Do you not like the dust?
No, I do. I would get out there and do it. I see dust and I think of the camera equipment, and those typically don't mesh well together. That's the
see that,
techie side of me, but out there without any expensive equipment, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and we got to drive through like these big mud puddles, and I say mud
Yes.
puddles, they're like
Yeah.
like waist deep, and we're just plowing right through them.
That's
and another
amazing.
thing those machines have that I thought was really cool, because a lot of those hills there at the Loop are just straight up and down. They have a thing when you're going down a hill, you think you would just push on the brake to slow yourself down. Well, if you think about that, your brakes are probably going to be burnt up by the time you get to the bottom of that hill. And on top of that, you're probably going to have to replace your brakes every time you go out there.
Yeah.
Every time you go out to the Loop. But they have this thing on it to where it just like downshifts and will keep it from just rolling down the hill. And and so you just let off the gas and you just, and it will
That's cool.
like putt you down the hill, if you will.
It's like they thought of everything.
I know, they
That's
really
amazing.
did. And another thing that we got to do for the Surdyke year-round fun is we got to go out on this massive boat.
Oh
It's
my
their
gosh.
Beneteau boat.
That boat. So I got to be there for that one, and I remember like when I stepped onto it, it smelled new.
Yeah.
Like I remember saying, I was like, "Oh, this smells nice."
Got
like
that new boat smell.
Yeah.
So from the Loop, from getting dirty and like mud everywhere and taking these side by sides up and down the hill, then we get on the Beneteau.
Yeah.
And it was magical. Like it really was.
It was so big. Like you don't realize how big those boats are. Like you see them on the water, you're like, yeah, that's a big boat. You know, I don't want to get caught in that wake or whatever. But like there's a whole like living quarters underneath, and it's big.
Stove.
You could literally live on that boat.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The whole bathroom,
a full bathroom, a shower down there.
I'm pretty sure that was like at least a queen size bed, if not bigger.
Yeah,
like,
I think so.
Yeah,
and lots of seating area, like in the living quarters or whatever in the living area. It was just such a comfortable boat.
Yeah.
But the other thing is the tech that is on that boat, like all the electronics and the really cool things. I remember when we first got on the boat and we were coming out, and talk about year-round fun. I mean, summertime is always fun on Lake of the Ozarks with Surdyke YAMAHA, but we're coming out of this dock and there's boats just, I'm sitting there looking at it. There's another dock that's
You're
right
like,
in
how
front
are
of
we
us.
going to turn this thing?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know
This
if
is
we're going to
too
have to
big.
get out and paddle around or something, or
We're gonna
ask
hit
people to
something for sure.
throw ropes, and we start pulling. But we pull straight out, and he's like just almost touching that dock right in front of us, and he hits a button, and the boat just turns, makes like
I don't remember the technical term for it, but yeah, it does it. It turns it for you. It's got to have like two
turnerometer. I'm almost
that's
sure.
it. That's
turnerometer,
it. Yep.
or was it twisterometer? I can't remember. That's probably the real.
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh,
think it
I
was.
remember. So I got on, and now again, this is just Greg. He's just an awesome guy. He's just so down to earth, and I got on, and I think you were still helping get it like detached from the dock and everything. You weren't even on the boat yet. And he pushes this button, and the whole like roof of the thing opens up. Like it starts just like
I didn't even get to see
sliding
that.
back. And I literally just said, "Shut up." That's all I said. And he just starts laughing, and I was like, this is incredible. I nerd out over those like little details. I was like, stop it. And the fact there's a phone charger, like one of the wireless chargers on there.
You just set your phone
and I'm
on your
just
boat.
like,
So while you're driving, you just set your phone down.
It was incredible.
Amazing.
Such a nice boat. And it was so smooth.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I feel
Other
like
boats
there's
would
this.
go by.
Yeah. And you felt nothing. It was just such a smooth ride, and you got to drive it.
Yes.
How
I
did
did.
that feel?
Another really neat thing, as far as the tech side of it, they have a button to where you could. It's designed for ocean wise, but you can go out in the middle of the lake, hit a button, and it's like an automatic anchor. Without having to put an anchor down,
It
it
just
uses
keeps you-
GPS to
GPS,
like
yeah.
keep you in that area, which I'm like, that's a great thing.
Mind-blowing.
Because imagine in an ocean, you can't drop an anchor that far
No.
down, maybe, So you just hit that button and you stay right there. But yes,
incredible.
driving the Beneteau, I don't know if I've ever driven anything that's that expensive in my life.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's probably worth more than my house.
Yeah. Did you see the sweat beads starting?
Yeah,
and the,
you looked nervous.
White knuckle.
You're
I was
like,
just
"Oh,
like, we'll just go
gosh."
straight. You tell me when.
Yeah.
But it really was. It was a smooth drive, and it was amazingly reactive. Like just turning
Did
and
it
stuff.
feel like driving a car almost?
It really was. It was just like a
Interesting.
smooth, like Cadillac
Yeah.
driving this boat. But I've just never been that high because you're
yeah.
you're very much elevated, and usually if I'm driving a boat, it's
Yeah.
the smaller one. So I'm
You're
down
down
here
in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of like, I guess probably what it would be like driving a semi. You kind of feel
Yeah.
like up above everything, and you see everything down below. And so you're like, well, hope I'm not squishing any boats down there, because I can't see them because they're
Yeah.
down below me. But another one of my favorites with the Beneteau is when I got out on the front and just
Yes.
enjoyed the sun and just
Yeah.
going down the Lake of the Ozarks. And then another thing we did, I tell you what, we're halfway through the year, and we've done so much already with Surdyke. I'm excited to see what we're going to do next. But we got to go take some of their wave runners out.
Yes.
And let me tell you what, talk about power. I couldn't
Really?
even drive that thing full throttle.
Wow.
It was a little bit too much power
Yeah.
for my blood. But we went out, and again, there was several of the Surdyke staff, and I like that because they encourage the staff to get out and enjoy the
Yeah.
things that they have so that they can better sell and work on and maintain and just know have that passion for
Yeah.
it. So he had several of his staff. We all went out and drove around Lake of the Ozarks on these wave runners that were just speederific, I would say.
Speederific.
Speederific would be the word that I would say about how fast these were. There was one point, so we're driving along and, getting some great video. We pull around, and one of the guys comes up beside me, and he said, yeah, you have the older model of what I have. Mine's the newer one, and it's fast, because I was like, this thing is fast.
Yeah.
And he goes, want to race back to the dock?
Oh, my
And
gosh.
so the dock is like, it's a little blip,
yeah.
like way over there on the other side of the lake. You see where we came from. You see the little, like the flags, and you're like, let's go. You hit that throttle, and you're just, and I'm like I swear
Almost
my
fly
legs
off
were
the
like,
thing.
like across the back. I was like just going down the lake, and that dock came up faster than I thought.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was there, but I ended up beating him.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I am the wave runner speed
Yep.
champion of that day in that cove with that young man. But no, we've had just such a fun time. And I have to just say, again, to the Surdyke family, Surdyke YAMAHA has just been so wonderful to work with, and so wonderful to be a sponsor on Happy Hour. So I'm excited to see what we're going to be doing next.
Me too.
And I want to encourage everyone, go check out Surdyke YAMAHA. Go chat with their staff. They do such a great job at after the sale, making sure that you're happy with your product, doing any repairs or maintenance, or sometimes people get these side-by-sides like what we had, and there are so many different things that you can put on them.
So many add-ons.
Some lights and
Yeah.
some new stereo systems and big speakers and this and that, and like windshields and air conditioning, heating, they have everything. Anything that you want to put on that thing. Machine guns on the side. I don't know if you can do machine guns
I
or
mean,
a rocket launcher
why
on the
not?
top. But if you could, if that was legally possible, Surdyke YAMAHA would know how to do it. They would absolutely equip your side by side with some machine guns.
For sure.
Which would make there's our next segment, Surdyke.
That's your apocalypse plan.
But seriously, check out Surdyke YAMAHA. They have such a great staff, and you can check them out. They're all around the Lake of the Ozarks. We have all the information. Check them out online as well. Megan, thank you so much for coming in here on this segment, and hopefully you'll be along with us on our next Surdyke YAMAHA.
Yep.
Year-round fun. We'll have some more of that coming up, and more Happy Hour on the way.
Grammy award-winning Train live. Saturday, September 9th, Ozarks Amphitheater. one incredible night with Train. Train with special guest Parmalee. On sale now at OzarksAmp.com, Bridal Cave, and Split Arrow Boutique. Presented by Save Me San Francisco Wine Company.
The wait is officially over. Introducing the Beneteau Cruiser line at Surdyke YAMAHA, just in time for the summer. The Beneteau Cruiser, where luxury meets innovation at the Lake of the Ozarks. The nicest boat on the lake this summer is the Beneteau Cruiser, only at Surdyke YAMAHA.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all. We think it's hot stuff when things cool down. We spring into action when things start warming up. Of course, summer is one big, huge shootout on Lake TV. And we fall in love all over again when autumn rolls around. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family. And at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Hi, it's Kevin Hilly. On this edition of Kevin Hilly's Talk of the Town, we're going to find out how much you know about our Show Me State. Levi, in what year did Missouri join the United States?
18-something.
18. You're right. You're on the right track there. Can we narrow it down a little bit?
I'm thinking sometime in the 1840s, maybe. I'm gonna say 18.
It's on our license plates.
It is.
1824? No.
Missouri became a state 1839.
I don't know that.
Long time
either.
ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Well, maybe in 1850.
1821.
1821.
All right.
Well,
what city served as the first capital of Missouri? It wasn't Jefferson City. It was another city.
Was it Springfield?
No, that's a great guess, though. What city?
St. Genevieve or Cape Girardeau? No? St. Joseph? Am I getting hot?
It is a saint.
It is a saint.
You got the saint part right.
Hannibal.
Oh, man.
Was it Columbia?
No.
St. Louis, I think.
No, you're close, though.
St. Charles?
Yeah! St. Charles. This guy's good. All right.
Okay.
You remember the show Petticoat Junction?
yeah.
What Missouri town was the inspiration for that show?
Well, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is Branson, but I don't know if that's
Branson's a great guess. It was Eldon, actually.
Eldon?
Eldon,
Well,
yeah.
Eldon's right over here. I
Yes,
know where
it is.
Eldon
Yeah. Hey, thank you very much. I enjoyed talking to you. Hey, I think we're all feeling a little smarter, huh? I'll talk to you on the radio, Monday through Friday on 94.3 Cat Country, Hilly and Hart from 5:30 till 10, and then on 101.9 The Wave each Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thanks for watching this edition of Kevin Hilly's Talk of the Town on Lake TV.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdyke YAMAHA, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up, shined, and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple YAMAHA wave runners to ride the waves, Surdyke YAMAHA is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdyke YAMAHA. Book online now at SurdikeBoatRental.com.
The high school football season is here. Join William Holtz and Mike Bissell this Friday night, August 25th, for the opening game showdown between Ozark Conference rivals Camdenton and Rolla. It's the Lakers and Bulldogs at Bob Shores Stadium. Game 1 for new Lakers head coach Par Pitts. Join us for the COMC pregame show at 6:30. Kickoff set for 7. High school football's opening night this Friday, Camdenton and Rolla on Lake TV.
Let me talk to you about something absolutely amazing, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, which is the Ozarks Amphitheater. They've been putting on some amazing concerts, and if you have not had a chance to get out there, make sure you get out there. It's the official Central Ozarks Medical Center concert series at the Ozarks Amphitheater, and it's all underway. Some great shows coming up. Skillet is a fantastic show. They're there with the Theory of a Dead Man and also 10 Years. They're coming Friday, September 1st, so mark your calendars for that one. And Larry the Cable Guy. This is going to be a fun show. Larry the Cable Guy, you know, the comedian that says, "Get her done." Everyone calls him Mater. That's Larry the Cable Guy. He's going to be there on the very next day, Saturday, September 2nd. So please mark your calendars. Get these tickets. It's always fun. And I'll tell you what, that Larry the Cable Guy show, that's going to be one where the amphitheater is just filled with happiness and joy and laughter. Going to be a fantastic show. Again, the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour, it's the Ozarks Amphitheater. Get your tickets right now at ozarksamp.com.
At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it. Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. I'm Megan Albers. This is Mary Meow Me Tilly, and we have 2 very adorable pups today. This is Rizzoli and Isles. Tell me about these 2.
So you have Rizzoli over there, the more black one. The more white one is Isles. They are 7-month-old sisters, pointer mixes.
Okay.
They came into us from a lady who, my understanding was their original owners were moving, or possibly been evicted, couldn't take the dogs with them. And I believe she took in at least one of the parents, it may have been both, and then the 2 puppies.
Okay.
And thinking that she would be able to rehome them on her own, was having difficulty with that. They'd been with her for several months. And so we finally were able to arrange enough space to be able to take in the 2 pups from her. So they came in with those names.
Okay.
Rizzoli and Isles was a TV show. And they're very sweet girls, very playful. They get along with other dogs fine. Haven't found anybody yet that they didn't like. We think that they would probably do fine with kids. They're a little rowdy, so maybe not little bitty kids, you know, that they might knock over or something, but think that they would probably do good in a family situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't have to go together, but of course we always love to see that happen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they get along well, they play well together, so especially if you don't have a dog, I mean, that's a good idea to kind of have two of them.
And they love water.
Yes.
They're both wet right now. They've been playing.
They love water, which is perfect for, you know, two dogs living at the lake. So, you know, you want to take them on your lake adventures. These are the perfect pups. So, I mean, do they have anything special? I mean, you said they'd be good with kids. Possibly, maybe not little kids.
Yeah.
Good with other dogs.
We don't have any restrictions on them right now. I mean, everything's just kind of on a case-by-case basis. Somebody would have to do an application if you had other dogs. Even though they have gotten along with everybody we've put them with, you know, we still would like to do a meet and greet because we never know about the other dogs that somebody's going to bring in. So we always encourage those meet and greets. We've actually had a couple lately that haven't gone well on the part of the other dog. Either they got him here and, you know, they think that the other dog needs a companion and they've got him here and the other dog just doesn't show any interest.
Yeah.
Or, you know, fortunately nobody has been aggressive or anything, but just, you know, when you're looking for a playmate for your dog and you get the dog here to meet them and they don't show any interest in the other dog, then, you know, you don't know what's going to happen when you get home.
Yeah.
And so we've had a couple lately that haven't gone through after the meet and greet. And, you know, it's a good thing to know before they get them home. We would rather see that happen here than they get home and just figure out that the dog isn't bonding well and, you know, or they're not getting along once they get in the home setting. And the meet and greets don't rule out everything, you know, of course, but it's going to give us that initial indication of, you know, especially if either dog just instantaneously doesn't like the other one, you know, then we're going to know that and we're going to know it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will get the new dog home and their dog that's already been in the home, you know, here it's kind of neutral territory. You get home with the new dog and the previous dog is, you know, a little territorial, doesn't like to share toys, doesn't like to share food bowls, and maybe you've never had that experience with your dog before, you know. So it doesn't rule everything out, but it can definitely give us an idea, you know, if it's definitely not going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. So you can you can apply. There we go. You can adopt them, yes. You can apply to adopt one or both, hopefully both. That would be really great. These amazing puppies. They're super sweet, super lovable. You can do that at ozarkscatandcanine.com. Of course, you can always swing by the shelter to meet them. And there's a vaccination clinic coming up.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are co-hosting along with our veterinary and the Camden County Sheriff's Department Animal Control in September on Saturday the 28th. We will be holding a free microchipping and vaccination clinic for Camden County residents.
Okay.
So I'm working on the flyer right now. I just got all the information the other day. By the time this airs, then the information will be on our Facebook page and will be on our website, so they can check it out there to get all the details. It's for Camden County residents only. Bring your dog. You can bring 2 animals per human.
Okay.
We have a maximum of 250 shots of each shot and 250 microchips, so it's going to be first come, first served. It'll be noon to 4 that day at our veterinary location in Lynn Creek.
Okay.
And they will need to show some kind of proof of residency of living in Camden County. And we'll be doing the rabies vaccines for cats and dogs both. The parvo distemper shot for dogs and the equivalent one for cats. And then if your animal is not microchipped and you'd like to get that done, then they can chip them that day as well. And you can get any combination of those things. You don't have to come in and get, if all you're wanting is a microchip, you can come in and just do that. Dogs will have to be leashed, or small dogs could be in a kennel, and cats will need to be kennelled.
Okay.
And they have requested that no retractable leashes, because those are oftentimes harder to control. So, as long as your dog or cat is on a leash or in a kennel, then you can bring them in, bring in 2 per person, and get that done for free. All the supplies last.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And again, that's on the 28th?
28th of September.
Okay.
Yeah, and by the time this airs, all the details will be on our website and on our Facebook and shared to the other hosts' pages and everything. This is the first time that they used to do this once a year. Camden County Animal Control did, and I believe the last time we did it was in 2019, maybe 2020. But COVID started, and then we had to switch around how things were done and everything. So we're just now getting back into it. The Sheriff's Department gets a grant to put this on. So the grant pays for all of the shots and the chips and everything, and we just volunteer man hours to actually do. And also, if there are other vaccines that you're wanting done that same day, you would be able to get that done and pay for it during that visit. Is my understanding.
Okay.
So you might want to call ahead to our veterinary and ask about that, how much it would be and everything. If you tell them, I'm bringing my dog in and I would like to get the the kennel cough, the Bordetella shot done or something at that same time, how much will that cost me to do? Because I don't have those details yet, but just that they were going to offer that as well.
All right, perfect. Well, again, you can find all the details on that, and you can apply to adopt these sweet pups at ozarkscatandcanine.com. That does it for another Furry Friends presented by our veterinary. Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdyke YAMAHA, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up, shined, and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdyke YAMAHA is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdyke YAMAHA. Book online now at surdykeboatrental.com.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all. We think it's hot stuff when things cool down. We spring into action when things start warming up. Of course, summer is one big, huge shootout on Lake TV. And we fall in love all over again when autumn rolls around. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Lake TV's got it all. At COMC Your Health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center offers pediatrics at 2 lake locations and 3 OBGYNs at the Osage Beach Clinic, offering same-day appointments. At COMC, our doors are open to everyone, whether you live at the lake or just here visiting. COMC for the best medical, dental, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Grammy Award-winning Train live. Saturday, September 9th, Ozarks Amphitheater. One incredible night with Train. Train with special guest Parmalee. On sale now at ozarksamp.com. Bridal Cave and Split Arrow Boutique. Presented by Save Me San Francisco Wine Company.
Thank you so much for joining us this week on Happy Hour. Again, I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and I want to say thanks to all the folks that showed up on the show today. Constance Hoffman from Central Ozarks Medical Center, always great having you on the show. Surdyke YAMAHA, it was so fun kind of reliving what we did so far this year with our year-round fun, but make sure you check out Surdyke YAMAHA, and we're going to be having some great fun in the coming months. Also, Kevin Hilly, thank you for that talk of the town, and learning a little bit about Missouri history is always fun. And our furry friends this week, obviously thank you to Megan for bringing us our furry friends. So if you want to get yourself a dog, make sure you check out the furry friends and maybe take Rizzoli and Isles home with you. I don't know. We also want to say thanks to all of our sponsors, because we couldn't do what we do right here on Happy Hour without our fantastic sponsors and the support from them. Our veterinary, thank you again for your support of Happy Hour. Surdyke YAMAHA, the year-round fun. Our good friends at Ozarks Amphitheater, which is the exclusive attraction of Happy Hour. And I always love to get out to the amphitheater and see a great show. So thank you so much, Ozarks Amphitheater. And of course, if I ever go out to the amphitheater for my great show, I always like to hydrate before I get into the show. So I drink my Lindy Spring water, which is the official water of Happy Hour. And thank you again to each and every one of you that have tuned in today and enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Join us next week. We have a fun show lined up. We're going to sit down with Dr. Mark Beck and learn about some chiropractic things that are going on. We also, if you know, Shay and myself, we are heading off to Ireland very soon to get married, and I'm very excited about it. And so next week, we're going to sit down. We're going to have Shay here on the show. That's kind of fun to say, Shay on the show. So we're going to have Shay on the show here, and we're going to have a little question and answer. Some of our folks have sent in some questions. So we got some questions. We're going to sit down, and you can kind of get to know us. And because soon we're going to be heading off to Ireland, getting married, and then after that, we'll probably show you some of the things that we did while we were in Ireland, getting married, and while we were there on our honeymoon. We plan on spending a couple weeks there, just kind of traveling all around Ireland. So it's going to be a fantastic time. So make sure you tune in to Lake TV. Here in about a month from now, we'll probably have a segment of us being in Ireland. So again, we thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you so much for watching Lake TV. We'll see you guys next time right here on Happy Hour. See you then.